Hello world, you are welcome to BC Radio 1 News, coming to you from the Republic of Ireland. I am your host today, Evangelist B, bringing you the gospel of the restoration of Biafra. I want to thank the name of the Almighty God who has given us the life and each day to live in the lands of the living. He's a faithful God, a God of impossibilities, a God that trusted and favored those who trusted in him. We want to thank God today on behalf of our leader, Mazen Nandekano, Chemefo, and all the principal officers, and the great bite of Biafrans and all the freedom fighters across the globe. I bring you my greetings from the Republic of Ireland. Today we want to continue with the discussion that I brought to the public domain a few days ago about Clifford, Iroanya, and those women call themselves daughters of the truth. The reason why I am making this very broadcast again, the second time, is because of some tricks and fraud and deception that is behind the exposure or the revelation that those three women wanted to bring into the public domain. And I try my best to narrate and to analyze that story that they have given in their own video. And I have seen so many people's opinion as regard to what has transpired between IPOB and those ladies. You know, the other day when I was broadcasting about Clifford, Iroanya, every argument, every discussion that I made centered on the Clifford, Iroanya. And the reason why it was centered on Clifford, Iroanya, not because Clifford, Iroanya is hated by me. No. The reason why was like he is being the man in question in that dominated the discussion of that very day. Because it was him, the three women, trying to convey his message to the public. So to the public hearing, so that a kind of exposing what Clifford Iroanya is bringing as a classified information within the IPOB. So that's why the whole of my discussion was centered on Clifford Iroanya. But after that discussion, after that broadcast, there is a lot of calls, both ones that come while the program is going on openly in the public to call and air their view, and those people who decided they will call privately and bring information and forward some things, pictures or something of that, just to give me a clue of why those ladies are there. And I tried to make this video an interactive section, but unfortunately it did not work out for me because of technical issues, the way the YouTube make their button, and things are not. In fact, sometimes I don't like the way the thing goes. When you want to do something you want to do, mostly when you set something like scheduled program, and when the time for you to begin the program, you cannot see the button to press to go because you have scheduled it. But if you are making it a fresh live program, the button is there. I don't know why they are doing it that way, but it seems many other people are misunderstanding I will try to figure out how I can correct this thing because it's happened and I see some people are struggling with it. When you have your schedule done, when the time of schedule reaches, there should be a button that will be in front of you that say go live now. It should be there. Go live now. Or even in that schedule you made. There is a lot of complicated issue there. There should be a button say go live now. Just that if you click it and the thing goes live. And that one is by the way anyway. So my name is Evangelist B. I am coming back again in continuation to the discussion that I had 2 days ago about Clifford, Iroanya, and the women that call themselves daughters of the truth. In that very discussion, you heard me analyze issues based on the testimony that came from Clifford, Iroanya. Clifford, Iroanya narrated his engagement with the IPOB and all his effort that he have put into the struggle, and eventually, I know his outcry is to draw sympathy that he was jeered at, or maltreated, or ostracized in a wrong way. But in my own judgment, from his own word, towards the end of the discussion, he revealed by himself that he invited a man from United Kingdom who came to Nigeria and wanted to help for the illness, stomach ulcer. He said that Mazi Khan have a terrible ulcer that was eating him up, and they are looking for solution to give him medication and to speak to British High Commissioner, that the man had a link with the British High Commissioner so that they can solicit on behalf of Mazi and for his release so that he can go treatment. But as you can understand, he said that in the process of things, the man having meeting privately with Mazi Khan solicited on his behalf for him to form an interim government as a good idea, in the sense that when he formed the interim government, the enemy would think that they have destroyed the leader. Then they will not know that organizations have reorganized themselves in a manner that is very strong again to counter whatever measure that they are coming up with. All right. It sounds very good. But at the end, the man was soliciting and asking that interim government should be established, and advised that Clifford Iroanya should be the one to head the interim government, so that when our leader comes out, Clifford Iroanya will be able to relinquish the leadership and give back to him. So you see that this aspect of it, of the struggle in that type of condition, need a rethinking and need an intelligent decision to be made. It's not something that somebody will come and tell you, try to do interim government and give this man leadership. So when you come out, he will be given to you. I judge the case based on the fact that Clifford Iroanya jumped Mazi Uchemefo, and by the testimony of the doctor Norom, who solicited on his behalf, Clifford Iroanya is indirectly indicted if it is to be judged in a court of law, because he is the one who knew the Norom, Dr. Norom. He is the one who invited him. It was Dr. Norom who came and speak also on his behalf. So I try to make my analysis based on that testimony that Clifford Iroanya must have said something about Mazi Khan's weakness or Uchemefo's weakness to the hearing of Dr. Norom, which gave the Dr. Norom the boldness that, this man in prison is just undergraduate, because why I'm saying it, Clifford Iroanya saying and prognosing in his narratives that he's just an undergraduate person that he is, that himself is PhD holder and overlearned. So when you look at it, mocking the leader that is just an undergraduate, and the other women mocking Clifford, mocking Uche before, that is an asylum seeker. I am asylum. Everybody is an asylum. We all came here seeking asylum. You don't come from it. Some of you that doesn't say you seek asylum, some of you did the contract marriage with the white people or with the citizen of the country where you find yourself. But if not of that, and most is the very tiny number of people are the people that were opportune to marry and get their papers through that. And the person that took asylum is not an evil. It's not for people to be castigating Uchemefa and saying he's an asylum. I'm an asylum seeker. My entire family was an asylum seeker. 90% of the people I know in this island is an asylum seeker. Even in America, everywhere is an asylum seeker. Britain is an asylum seeker. We are all asylum seekers. But all these things is what a man who is intelligent enough decided with the women to come out in the public to say. So based on his word that is just ordinary undergraduate, but himself is a PhD holder. So that one alone shows the pompousness and the pride that this man, from that word, is showing and telling the whole world that is better off than Nnamdi Kanu. And that's why I am advising him, if he can heed to it, he should go in and stop going around, because there is nothing he can do to come back to IPOB. He has appealed to so many people to on his behalf to speak to the leadership of the IPOB to bring him back into the fold, but it's not possible. It's not possible. The action of Clifford Iroanya is treasonable felony in the government, in the normal government. Is an overthrow government by his own word, mocking the leader that is not qualified to lead, because he's just an undergraduate graduate that he is a PhD, already shows that he is saying and he is thinking that is better off than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and also that he has discussed with the doctor Norom that he has more qualification than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be in that position, and that's why he engineered the man and asked him to go and speak to influence Mazen Kanu, because he think that if such a person from England, which I know that himself, according to him, might be his personal money that he spent to come to Nigeria, the zoo, in order to solicit on behalf of him to become the interim leadership of the IPOB. So he has discussed about his qualification, about his position, about his charisma more than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This is the reason why the doctor also came and said it. And I said in that video, if the doctor did not tell Clifford Iroanya before presenting such a matter, it means that it is the doctor who destroyed the career of Mazi Clifford Iroanya in the IPOB Biafran struggle. Right. These are my judgment based on what the word that came out of his mouth, what he speaks, his discussion. He did not deny that he said by himself that he is not aware of it. He did not tell the man. So there is nobody, even a child, you cannot tell a child that you brought in, transport somebody from Nigeria. You know how much it costs to buy the ticket, to keep the person and pay the hotel and other. It is a well-planned, pre-programmed that he should take over. He has succeeded. Maybe Biafra today, we are not going to be talking if Clifford Iroanya have succeeded with his motion or move to abandon Biafra and go to lower Niger and be talking about Niger with the Tonunade. I assume that if Clifford Iroanya have succeeded with his overthrow government, the coup that he plotted against the IPOB, today he would have submitted to Tony Nnadi, and we will not be talking about Biafra. We will be talking about restructuring and new Nigeria, and by then the Fulani will be killing with impunity, and nobody is questioning them because Tony Nnadi does not care about the people they are killing. He doesn't mention them even while he's talking. He's making his presentation, and some of that then I saw this man Simon Ekpa also talk with have a discussion or interview with Emeke Siri, and the man also said that from his own mouth that it is not his duty to question the killing of innocent people or to speak on behalf of his people. So I wonder why he is filing cases, and who is he filing cases? Is he filing the case until these Biafrans are being exterminated, completely wiped out? Then he will be able to, if he succeeds in his case, he will be governing or ruling the ground and the grasses in the bush. So you see that sometimes these ideas that or the ideology of these men are not decent, and it's not something legitimate that you can say that, oh, this is a legitimate action or plan that somebody have for a people, for an ethnic group like this. I can't be keeping quiet. Nigeria is killing and shooting our people, and I'm saying that I'm filing case. So I just want to revise your memory back on our past discussion. And the reason why I came here today is that there's some of this lady, that these ladies they have one problem or the other also with IPOB. All right, as you may know, or you have the knowledge, or you have been informed that there was an attempt to open Biafran Bank of Biafra in the United States of America. Every one of us saw the program run as in the Facebook, in the YouTube video going viral everywhere, that it is a good thing that Biafran Bank is coming, Bank of Biafra is coming to be established, and they are now asking people immediately to begin to become the stakeholders and to come and join the plan. And this very plan was a plan that was organized by our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was the one who orchestrated the plan. He is the one, maybe if they are going to allow it, the one who they have given the permission to do that. And there are people who they say they are faster than their shadow. There is a lady called Munachi. If you look at the thumbnail that I used to cover the video that I made before, there are 3 ladies, and I'm going to talk about these 3 ladies now for you to know that the birds of the same feathers flies along. All right, the bird of the same feathers fly together. I want to show you something in my mobile phone. I want you to see this. You see the one that is called Munachi, the lady that is in the upper left, the one, this one here is called, the name of this lady is called Munachi, the one in the upper left. When you are looking at these 4 images that is in one block, Munachi was the lady that sent videos that went viral, calling people to come and begin to contribute money for the Biafra Bank or Bank of Biafra. And this Bank of Biafra is a discussion with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and this woman, I learned that she is the coordinator of the New York. Munachi is the coordinator of New York. And Mazi Kano planned for Biafra Bank to be established. And what the lady did was to be too fast to go and begin to organize people and begin to ask people to come and invest. I saw it. I was very happy. I shared the video. I was very happy. Everybody was very happy. But suddenly, we did not hear about the Biafran Bank again, or Bank of Biafra. What happened? We later heard from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that some people have hijacked the plan. He introduced this plan. He's working for it. He's the one that the government of the United States will be given the opportunity to do this in. And the man have not even concluded this bank of a thing, which it wouldn't have been so published and make public in the public domain in such manner that the lady did, in order to do it in a subtle manner so that it will be grounded and rooted, so that other countries of the nation, people like Britain, will not be able to be countering it. By the time they will know what is going on, Biafrans have a bank in the United States called Biafran Bank. So do you see the dark side of the woman? This is the woman, Munachi, the one that is in the top left. Munachi. Yes, Munachi is the one who circulated information that Biafran Bank has come to be. And he begin to ask for, without the permission of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Munachi, that lady with a pink cloth that is at the top left. The top left. The lady's name is called Munachi. She is the one that was posting the messages and the videos that are going viral last year, that are calling people to come and invest in Biafra Bank. Did you see how sometimes we were asking or questioning, oh, why people left? Why did Mazi Kanu leave? Even myself, I'm guilty of that. Why is he expelling people all the time? Why is it that people cannot stay? They are in every rumor. There is always an atom of truth in every rumor. People have been saying, even before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came into the broadcast and announced it, that there are some people who want to hijack his plan. People have been rumoring that this Biafran Bank, that the people superheading it right now are rebellious people. They are the people who want to run faster than the leadership, than the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Until I was hearing from people that some people have already sabotaged Biafran Bank of a thing. And I've been wondering, what could be? How come? Did they not plan it very well? You know, sometimes you ask some ignorant questions and give an ignorant blame, some certain things that you don't know about. But no matter how smart they are, no matter how intelligent they want to play, because their mind is very polluted, the intention in them is very ugly and very vicious. They are very wicked people. They thought they are very smart. They thought about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is just cramming what he's saying. Some of them don't even believe that still go to school. That's why they are talking rubbish. And some of them are saying that PhD. One of our sisters say PhD. Just want to remind me that PhD is nothing. PhD is something that you can take your time and do it. You don't go to lectures. You don't meet any. You only have a coordinator among the PhD holders also in the university who will be coordinating you and be supervising your thesis and your plans and how you want to write, what you want to write, what you want to research. But she reminded me that the real work is in undergraduate, where you have 10 lectures at a go. You move from one class to another, like our campus in Minute, very far campus, like UCC. from one ground to another far place. You'll be trekking it, moving up and down. You take lecture now on this one now. You go over the other one. You walk 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get there. Again, there's another lecture coming up again. You will be walking like a market woman up and down. That this is where the hard work is. Somebody can stay at home once in a week. You go to some of, based on the type of lectures. Some of them once in a week you go to class. You have lectures for 1 hour, 2 in a week. You continue, you go. You just show what you have done. So let's leave that apart. But why I'm saying all this is because of their mockery. So it's better for us to let people know to all this PhD they are talking about. PhD is not like, it's not as hard as undergraduate degree that you are taking, because that one is multiple different courses that you choose from the year 1. Year 2 you drop 1 and face only 2. From there you continue to finish it at the year 3. There are very multiple different classes you go, and it's very stressful, more than the PhD. So that is by the way. So this lady was among the people who went and they organized for this bank to be opened, and the Mazi Kano spotted their stupidity and expelled them. So Munachi, this lady on top here, Munachi, the one on top now, is the one that betrayed Kano to go and establish and run the bank that Mazi Kano was negotiating. Without fully conclusion, she has already begin with their smartphone and begin to make videos and send it. And Mazi told them to stop, that the time is not yet, that he will give them the time when this thing will be. And they decided not to heed to his advice, and he expelled and removed them. And now they are coming to tell us they are daughters of the truth. The one here on top of Iroanya is the one that that was leaning with our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, a woman that is married. A woman that is married. The way, if you see the way this woman lean on the body of our leader, like the wife, this is how women lean on in the body of their husband, because it's their husband. But look at this woman. These are the people that wanted to seduce this man, that eventually it did not work out for them, and eventually they now become the daughters of the truth. That is the reason why I'm doing this video. I don't want to take too much time, but I get more detailed information pertaining to this lady and their evil vice attitude that they wanted to destroy the struggle. They think they are champion. They are too smart. They can be able to come and maneuver things and grab things and run away. So I'm going to show you the photo of this lady. Look at it here. This is the lady that we are talking about. This I don't know her name. She's the one that that wanted to seduce Mazi Kanu. Look at a woman like this, leaning on a husband of another woman, as if they are boyfriend and girlfriend, or if Mazi Kanu is her husband. Look at it. But today, she didn't know that all these pictures will come out, and every intention that they have against this man, they wanted to pull him down. I just want to say that our Igbo people are very, very, very wicked. Ndi Igbo joronjo too much. Igbo ajoka. I know from time to time, or they call no just a promise. No. Igbo ajoka, Igbo meregini, Igbo ajoka. So, ihe m na-ekwu okwu ya wụ na ebe a ka m ga-akwụsị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ihe gbasara ihe nwaanyị a na ụmụ nwaanyị a na nwanne anyị nwoke Clifford Iroanya, na ha niile nwere problem ha wụ that na ha dị greedy, and they want to overshadow our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They want to hijack the power. Clifford Iroanya is very clear. There is an attempt to overthrow the government. So that's why I am still advising you. You don't need to come out continuously, because this thing will not lead you anywhere, and it cannot help us in this struggle. There is no profit you are going to make out of this discussion or exposition that you are bringing to the public, telling us about the fault of our leadership, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and all the rest of it. It will not help you. It will not help you, because the eyes of millions of people are on you. And you see from your own mouth that you have revealed that something went wrong somewhere. Please, I will advise you again, and those ladies, remember, this is between life and death. Anything you do today is there printed waiting for you. On the day of judgment, you may not have the face to come in the public and across people in Biafra land. It is better for you right now to desist from this very nonchalant attitude and let the lion dog to sleep. This is my own, and this is the last I'm going to talk about you guys, because I found out there is problem. You people have faults. You people made an attempt to overthrow and to overshadow, and you, because the man is little in stature and you people think you can maneuver him, you are intelligent more than him. Before God choose somebody, he sees something in somebody, something that he has deposited, he saw in somebody, then before he choose anybody, no matter how ugly or how dirty or how filthy or uneducated somebody is, when God choose somebody, there is something that God put in that person that he want to make use of it. And anybody that is coming up to challenge it will enter into the wrath of God. So you are exposing or bringing false information or trying to deceive people or brainwash people. God is there watching for you, watching at you, and there is a payback for everything. But my advice, you are our brother. You have put much in this struggle. You have put much energy in this struggle. You have committed your own money. Every one of us, it is contribution on contribution. Some of the things you go eat with your money, because we were told it's a voluntary work. So everything must be coming from us, not getting from the organization. But some of you have getting money. You have been paid. Your father died. They give you money for burial. So many people, their father have died. Nobody give them a dime. You have to be grateful to God with that, and know that the people you are dealing with are people that have a decent mind. This is where I'm going to stop today's message. Clifford Iroanya and the daughters of the truth, I want to advise you guys, this thing will not help us. If you have Biafra at interest, you will not be exposing the secret of Biafra. Period. No matter your grievances, I advise you, please, by the name of Jesus, to stop going further. God bless you. And I thank every one of you. Some of you that have ventured to join me in the live broadcast and was unable because of technical issues. I am very sorry for that. My apologies. And I say, may God Almighty bless you and reward you and keep you as we continue. We are not going to relent our efforts. We are not going to surrender nor retreat. We will continue every means we can, anything we can do in order to help our people, in order to bring Biafra to reality. We are going to do that. Remain blessed and see you in the next episode. This is BC Radio 1 News coming to you from the Republic of Ireland. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube, please do subscribe and encourage your friends to subscribe. Share this video to every app, every media, every Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegram, and many more, Signal. Please share and share and share. May God bless you. Amen.